Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. I hope you're all having a blessed, wonderful day. Well, as you know, the official account, the Bittube officials, right here, and they've got the title, "You'll soon find out more about the upcoming real-life referral system on Bittube TV. Stay tuned." Bittube officials been repeatedly posting videos and images and bullshit having to do with crypto and Bitcoin and all this, and I've gotten bored of it. I've been wanting to hear more about features and more added things to make our lives as vloggers more interesting, more entertaining, more connected socially with other users. So I wrote non-stop Bitcoin videos, nothing about features to make video vloggers happy. I may need to leave and go to BitChute. Basically, that's my way of trying to motivate them to saying, look, we're getting fucking bored here. Let's throw me a bone type of thing. Well, Nacho Dan, he comes along, this 500-pound fucking useless mutant. He says, please go. Not to last. No one cares. Well, if nobody cared, why is it I got more subscribers and views than you, Nacho, and you've been here for months longer than myself? It's obvious that you're not going to win any kind of fucking beauty pageant anytime soon, and you're about as interesting as a fucking dead duck getting fucked. So here we go. I come along and I say, if I leave and my friends leave with me, then it will be your dumb, lame face people always see. The site would die fast. You're dull and a snake, a guy who is so uneducated you believe in a flat earth. Yes, folks, this guy, he's never been in a science class in his life. He's never been in any kind of fucking school setting. I doubt he got a GED or anything out of it. If you watch his videos, you can tell he's literally doing it in the inside of a fucking shed. The guy's probably the oldest virgin you'll ever meet, and we're not talking movie quotes here, folks. So then he comes along and says, I think you mean a guy so enlightened. I know the earth is flat. He seems to know something that all the scientists for the last 2,000 years don't fucking know. Somehow, some way. The Bitcoin guy from Bittube knows more than anything. He says, get it straight. Well, he actually wrote, get his straight. He's not very good at grammar. Like most flat earthers, he forgets to capitalize the beginning of his sentences. And, I mean, that's what you expect from someone who has the education of a fucking dead rat. But then he goes, misery loves company, so apparently anybody that's friends with me is going to be miserable. I suppose that a lot of people would find me more interesting because I actually have a variety of things I talk about, is where all you do is Bitcoin, 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 all fucking day. You're like a one-track piece of shit. I said, your brain is flat. Go make another Bitcoin video for me, you lame fuck. And he goes, more coming, Jabba. Don't you worry about that. Go have a Big Mac if you can afford one. What a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Wow. This guy's got me trembling in my fucking boots. So he's calling me Jabba. I suppose he's talking like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. If anybody's ever watched this guy, he's a 500-pound fucking Yeti beast from Antarctica that is doing videos inside of a fucking shed talking about monopoly money that doesn't even fucking go over that of a dime. And that's all he can talk about all fucking day. If he had a girlfriend and a wife, she had to have fucking stabbed herself in the throat and killed herself just so she didn't have to hear this fucking moron anymore. He's so boring. And I wrote, Jabba, you're fatter than me, you ugly cunt. I love that word cunt. It just has such a snap to it. Now go sell me some crypto. You're of no use here. Well, obviously, I started triggering him because this is when the flat earther begins getting aggressive and violent and very fucking personal. Notice we were just making fun of each other's weight circumference at the time, the shape of our planetary balls. But it's going to get ignorant here real quick. It's going to get violent, just like I've always predicted with flat earthers. They're a cult. They get aggressive. He says, no, I'm definitely not. Well, I can stand to lose 10 or 15 pounds to be in peak fighting shape. You're shaped like a giant spheroid pear. That's the first time I've ever been called that. Usually people stick to the simple shit like you're fucking fat, but okay. And I can run 8-10 miles without breaking a sweat. Somebody's having some really fucking nice dreams, aren't they, folks? 8 to 10 miles without breaking a sweat. Is this guy delusional or what? He said, if I ever have the displeasure, if I ever of seeing you. I'm gonna fucking deck your jaw. Oh shit, he's getting all macho man. Ooh yeah, Randy Savage on that ass. He also then, after tells me he's wanting to kill my ass, says I also swim like a proverbial fish. What the fuck that means, no shit. And then tells me after, I guess he beats my ass and doesn't break a sweat from jogging, he's then going to drown me in a fucking pool. How nice, how nice. Now this is the same guy that fucking calls me a manatee over and over again. I wonder how you drown a manatee. Don't those things do pretty good in water? Okay, if you say so. Nacho, I would destroy you. Keep your pussy ass stretched to yourself, go be a nobody, and fuck off. He goes, Brett, you couldn't even take down your own wife. This is where he starts wanting to get personal. This is when the snowflake is going full meltdown, ladies and gentlemen. First he wants to kill me, and now he's talking about some shit he has no idea what he's talking about. Though I've heard you've tried, I'd beat the living fuck out of you. And there he goes with another sentence where it's not capitalized. Look at this. Names are capitalized, dick face, and when you say period, space, and you begin the sentence, you give it a capital fucking letter, you dumblet. But he can't do that because he's uneducated. You are a soft piece of shit, and you would cower if you ever saw me face to face, so I can guarantee that, he says. And I wrote, my wife and I have been married for 25 years, fella. I have 2 awesome kids. How about you and I meet so we can see how tough you are? You cowered from debating me about the flat earth bullshit, you pussy. You bore me. Take a hike, fatso. And I think that's an excellent point. If this man doesn't even have the fucking balls or the anal fortitude to step into a chat room with his friends and his little fucking crew of flat brains, wet brains, to have a discussion with me, if they're too cowardly to do that, what makes this fucking dumbass who lives in a shed, gets his electricity through a dead hamster on a wheel, think he's going to fucking make a move on me that won't drive him into the earth 6 feet down? My God, this man is delusional. He doesn't know what shape the earth is, and he doesn't know what a fist looks like when it pounds him into the fucking earth. God bless, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day.